Hey guys, I'm gonna be doing a video today of my paintball pistols that I acquired about like 6 months ago. All it is this Crosman 3357 spot marker. Here it is. This way. And just for the hell of it, I put a little scope on it. Doesn't really do anything, but it looks good. I'm going to explain a little bit of how this gun works. I haven't seen that many videos on YouTube about this gun, so actually I've only seen like one or two. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how it works, and hopefully you can learn a little bit about what it can do. Basically, it's first of all, it's a very old gun. I believe it was made mid-80s. They're very hard to find nowadays. Luckily, I was able to find one, and not only did I find one, but also it came in its original box with original manual and everything. I'm going to show you guys how it works. First of all, it is used. It has a couple a little bit of wear and tear. First of all, it's a revolver, which means that it has a cylinder and it spins the cylinder to fire. This hits the hammer inside, releases the gas, and propels the paintball outside of the barrel. The trigger is a double action, which means you can pull the trigger and it will cock the gun and also rotate the barrel. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a breakaway design, which means you push this button here on the top and it opens up like that. You take your cylinder out. That's where you put your paintballs in. There's 6 of them, 50 caliber paintballs, and it basically slides in. This is a barrel. The barrel's actually right in there. It's not rusted or anything. The cylinder goes in there, and then you close it, and then you're ready to go. It's a double action, but you can also do it single action, which means you pull the trigger back, it rotates the cylinder, shortens the trigger pull, and that way, if you really need to shoot like really quick, as soon as you draw, you have this like that all the time, and as soon as you pull your gun out, you can just do that instead of having to pull the entire trigger length. The trigger pull is a lot. It's not a e-trigger by any means. The gun that I bought came, like I said, original box, original manual. It has 2 extra cylinders in there, and it works just fine. The way you put your cylinders in here is your 12 grams. You take the panel off the left hand side. You take it off. Let me just go ahead and take this off for you. Basically, you take this side off. There's where you put your 12 gram in. There's a piercing pin in there. I'm pretty sure you guys can't see that, but there it is. And your 12 grams goes in here like this. Slide it in there. As soon as you slide it in there, you can put your panel back on, which is held together only by this little clip here that goes around the 12 gram. You snap it into place, and then you twist this little lever on the bottom. to have it pierce the 12 gram. It uses, like I said, 50 caliber paint. It does break paint. Right now I believe it's breaking paint because of the detent system is kind of weird. Not weird, it's swelled. It's that old rubber, and it kind of swelled inside the cylinder, so it makes it harder for the paintballs to come out, which means that I'm pretty sure it's breaking the paintball because of the force behind it from the air, and because it kind of gets stuck in that spot. I'll just go ahead and leave it like that. Haven't used it in an actual game yet, haven't recorded the speed for the paintballs or anything like that. Just haven't had the time to. Just kind of bought this cheap thing for like $6 just to put it on like that, and like I said, it doesn't really do anything, but it looks good, so I don't care. There seems to be a shortage for parts and stuff. So if you buy one that's like I've seen them you know, on eBay for you know, selling for parts and stuff like that. If you want to buy one that's actually working, you're gonna have to buy it working, because if you don't, it's not gonna be easy finding the parts unless you buy another one, and then you're gonna have to pay a hefty price on them. They're selling right now, I believe, for like $150 on eBay, and sometimes they're selling for $150, not even in working order. This one is completely in work, you know, completely working. Does everything. It does have adjustable sights here. You twist this screw here and it does that, and then the one on the top is for elevates it. This one is left to right, and you line it up with the front part there, and it does what it's supposed to do. I did open up the gun. If you guys really want to see a I don't know, a breakdown of it, send me emails or something. If enough people do it, I'll go ahead and do it for you. Yeah, it's a good looking gun, that's all it is. I would be able to take it out in my field and play with it. However, like I said, I haven't had the time, and I need to fix the whole detent system to make it not break paint. Now, it's not breaking every single paintball, it's just probably like 1 out of 6, which is not good at all. I really like it. Ever since I saw a picture of it for about 2 or 3 years ago, I wanted one, and finally was able to buy one. So, you know, it does have a safety back here. This little tab here. When it's red, it means you can fire. When it's in, it means it'll stop it from firing. It basically gets in the way of the hammer hitting the valve. From what I can tell, all it has is a little tiny poppet valve in there, and you don't see guns made like this anymore. I would personally like to see a lot more guns, paintball revolvers out in the market, but not that many companies want to do that anymore. I don't know why, because I believe it would be easier to, you know, it would be first strike compatible, just because you can just put 6 first strike rounds in it. But I don't know, whatever. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know, and I'll try to answer them for you. I'm not an expert on these guns by any means, but I will try to help you out. I'm pretty sure it's pretty straightforward. If you have any questions, just let me know. And you have a good day. Thanks for watching.